we have a, hold on, we have just here a cockroach expert coming to inspect the house today. So that starting clip, the one that came before the intro, was actually shot yesterday, and the reason I put it in today's vlog as opposed to yesterday's vlog is because that guy, the cockroach expert, has had to come back today to our apartment to do some work with the cockroaches. And so this basically means that we are now we're forced out of the apartment for like 4 or 5 hours today. We can't return because whatever he's doing. And so because of these unforeseen circumstances, I figured that today I'd do a Q&A. So usually what I do with these Q&As is I try to answer as many questions as I possibly can, but I figured that going forward in the future what I would like to do is try to make them try to make it a sort of theme-based type Q&A. This week's theme is going to be based around, it's going to be based around money. I'm actually going to do this, I'm going to do this in the shade because I'm sweating a lot right now. Okay, so the first question this week's Q&A comes from Mitch Henrik, and he asks, how can you afford to travel for so long? Are you sponsored or do you receive free stays? I've never received a free stay and I am not sponsored. Basically the long and short of it is that we plan to go to Southeast Asia, we plan to go to Bali. I've said this countless times, back in September last year, and so we saved for that moment, and we planned to travel for an extended period of time, and during this time we weren't planning on doing any sort of work, so we were budgeting for an X amount of time without having any money coming in. Obviously these plans changed, and so what I did is I started working online, and I did a lot of that at the start to just sort of keep the balance up, if that makes sense. And every so often I do some more work for some clients to just top it up. The next question comes from Germaine. I think that's how we're going to say that. Germaine. I'm sorry if I've said that wrong. But the question is, what does your girlfriend do for work that allows her to work remotely? So my girlfriend Shah, she's a writer. So she writes articles online. The hours of her work from week to week varies, and she can work when and where she wants in the world. So she's very flexible in that regard, and I'm immensely proud of her too. And I just want to say at this moment too, like, if you are thinking about coming traveling, try not to restrict yourself from one sort of source of income. Try to just like think outside the box a bit, I guess. Like, there's so many opportunities and so many things that you can be doing to earn money, especially online. And I'm sorry, I'm sweating a lot, but yeah, the opportunity online right now is to earn money is crazy, and if you can combine that with traveling, it's like it's a dream life. That's it for the Q&A this week. Like I said, I've been lucky enough to get a load of questions over the last few times, and there is still loads more that I can answer, but I just wanted to make it again more of a theme. Another little update on the building that I keep talking about. It's just that I look at it from literally over here every day, and yeah, it's pretty much built now. The roof is on. It's looking good. Do you think the cockroach expert has been?
I don't know. Okay.
Seems as though the cockroach expert has been and gone. Now on our way down to the beach for a little Saturday afternoon / evening surf session. The waves today and the next couple of days are supposed to be great. You're excited? Really? if you follow along with these vlogs at all, and if you've followed along with these vlogs at all in the past, then you'll know that I don't often bring you along on any sort of journey much past when it gets dark. We don't ever really do much, honestly, at night. Like, we never really go out partying, and on top of that, we barely eat out. We never go out, do we, at night? And you're probably wondering at this point is, well, why are you going out tonight, and what is happening? What is so special? Well, Canelo Alvarez is this is a nice little place, isn't it? Canelo Alvarez is boxing, who's actually like probably my favourite boxer, and yeah, we're going out to watch him box, and we're also getting some food too. So that is, are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm starving.
So we have a very, we need atmosphere, we need food, and we need the boxing to be on. This place seems to have an atmosphere. What's the food like? We're bypassing this one. No good?
300 peso for a taco.
Huh?
300 peso for tacos.
300? Canelo? See? Okay. This is where we came and came to watch the football, so we know the food's good, and Canelo's on. Yeah? Gracias. Char's ordering cocktails.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Okay, that's the boxing over. Canelo won. Interesting night. Guys behind us, they bought us some drinks. At the end they were like, no, don't leave, we want to buy you some mezcal, and I'm like, I have to drive. Just don't worry, you're in Mexico. Oh my god, why is there one in the house now? Do you think they've left it there on purpose?
That's fucking bullshit, man. I'm not having that.
Can you update them on the cockroach story? What did the landlord say?
That like the poison might take a little while to kick in.
Well, no, they
so-
found the nest. The cockroach expert found the nest.
Yeah, and put poison down, and he said, well, they run. Obviously, some of them run some ways, some run the other way.
Yeah,
And
basically.
it just takes a while for the poison, for the poison to kick in.
Yeah, but I think that's the end of the cockroach saga. I hope it's the end of the cockroach
Otherwise
saga.
I'm leaving.
What?
I'm moving apartments.